too. To be fair, I just figured out, you know, books are so disgustingly broken. Books are broken because somebody could have spent 40 years studying something, so he's dedicated his whole life to something, and then you can read his 40 years of experience in a book. I think that's amazing. So I want to, yeah, get more knowledge, increase my general knowledge on certain subjects or just any, yeah. I mean, you can always give me recommendations. Not sure if I want to get it, but yeah. You can share it. Guys, Mr. N98 is going to be a dad.
You the best, brother.
Send him some
Always
congratulations.
Improving. Focus on yourself and you will reap what you sow.
Thank you, brother.
Thanks for the Phantomentos smiley face.
Thank you for the 11, bro. Thank you for your generosity. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you for your generosity. I appreciate it, bro. And I agree with that. I absolutely agree with that. Still gotta be careful, do research on who you're reading. Absolutely. I agree with that too. What rank did you peak in Korea? I peaked rank 12. Rank 12 was the bio. What's the hardest life? What's the highest I've gotten? Does that mean we can expect a fundamentals book on playing? No. Alois fundamentals books when, bro, I have a course, right? That's what I have. So everything that I have learned over the past, how much is it now? 8 years of being a challenger player. I've summarized that in my course. So I guess, yeah, you can compare it to a book in that regard. I suppose you can compare that to a book. Let's make a bet, Alois. Win next game and you get 5 subs. Handshake. I was gonna say I'm gonna pick Jax because we're against the Camille, but hey, on that note, I think it's time for a Riven angle then, eh? Yo, Leviathan Sama, welcome. How did I even learn fundamentals? I think it's just through playing for a very long time. You like, yeah, with anything you do for a lot, you'll eventually learn it, right? And I think I'm a very, how do you say it? Logical person. So I tend to look at things from a very logical perspective. And that also allows me to I don't think dumbing down is the correct phrase, but to basically explain concepts in a very clear manner, because I take a very logical approach to it. Also, and I've said this before on stream, I think me coaching other players, so individual coaching, has helped me into making these concepts so easy to explain as well. So coaching others has helped me as well. Okay, let's go.
I think books are up because unlike videos, sound bits and seminars, books don't control the time you get to understand the message or knowledge.
Wait, what do you mean with that? Thank you for 100. Books don't control the time you get to understand the message or knowledge. Why can I not understand that sentence? It's not... Wait. I think books are reviewed because unlike videos, sound bits and seminars, books don't control the time you get to understand the message or knowledge. But you can always watch a video whenever you want to as well, right? What do you mean with... I don't understand it, actually. Sorry, it's not clicking with me. I'm sorry. It's not clicking with me, your sentence. You read book at your own pace. Okay. But you can also watch videos at your own pace, right? I like listening to things as well. For example, you can also listen to books being read out in your own pace, right?
I love you more than my own mother.
That's not a good thing. Thank you for the prime. But I would say that's not a good thing, though. If you watch a video, the video controls the pace. I see what you mean. Okay, now I understand it better. Yo, Zero Dragon, good to see you. Good to see you, Zero. You should get Principles of Fusion Energy. Zircon, could you send me that in Discord if you want to? Average Riven main. I'm sorry, bro. I just couldn't understand the sentence. I listen to books whilst I play League Infinite Knowledge Hack. How do you focus on a book and play League at the same time? Yo, Zero, I'm doing alright. Where can we see your coaching fee? Maze Hitter, right now I am not doing much individual coaching. I always recommend people to my courses right now because each course has about 4 hours of pure educational content, which will teach you more than I could do in individual coaching sessions right now. Plus, I've been trying to decrease my workload a bit, so having that individual coaching is a bit harder for me. So what you can do, Maze Hitter, is just go here and you'll be able to find 3 options, 3 different courses that I have. I'm Diamond 1 right now, but I can't climb any higher. Any tips? Make your champion pool smaller. And sometimes playing less can be better if you're playing more focused. So play with intention and play with focus. Don't play autopilot. Don't play and also listen to a book. I have a friend listening recorded lessons to get ready for college exams whilst playing League. That guy either is the smartest person or the biggest idiot. How much mastery do I have? I think like 5 million points. Do you consider Kick platform a nice place to move on for better money? I think it's very hard to have a split audience if I were to move to Kick, because I have 100k followers right now on Twitch, and I feel like going to Kick would
Lol.
be...
I just watched your interview with Coach Curtis, where you explained your learning journey.
That's a long time ago, that interview. Current 30, thank you for the 100 again. I think that's like a year ago, right? I'm sure I probably have some different perspectives, but I think most of the stuff I said there will still be very accurate. What's my monitor? Let me search it real quick. I bought an expensive one. I really invested into this one. Credits to Mr. Tyson that hooked me up with a good one. With a good recommendation. Give me a second. I'll show you which one I have. I have this one. It was a good deal. Here, this is the one I have. This monitor. How do you focus on map and laning phase? There's always dead time in your laning phase. Let's say when you've killed the minions, so that's when you check the minimap. Good tips. I've climbed to diamonds from Diamond 4 to Diamond 2 in the past week by focusing on better lifestyle, not playing as much. There you go. Sometimes playing less can be better. Yeah, this monitor is amazing. It is such a big difference from the one I had before as well. Can you write off your office chair and monitor as deductible expenses, work-related expenses? I absolutely can. And that's also why I am spending more on that. Yes, 100%. I'm playing against the Camille that is playing Flesh Teleport, Grass Inspiration. Lately, when they go this setup, I've been going Doran Shield because they're unlikely to be fighting much in the early game anyways because I don't have Ignite. So I've been doing that to adapt to this setup. I have never tried a standing desk, but I would love a standing desk for whenever I am coaching, for example. I think that'd be amazing, but I live in a relatively small room. I think when I have my own place, I'll get a standing desk. Okay, guys, I'm gonna turn back to music. I'll answer any questions after the game again, but now I also gotta focus, because if we win, we're getting 5 subs. So let's go. Alright, let's full focus. So, both junglers are very strong in the early game. We have Lee Sin and Olaf. This guy's playing with a D-Blade, so that means he has last sustain, right? No D-Shoot. He's playing Flesh Teleport, so we could look for a cheese right here. Preferably, I would go past the mean spawn time. He does not have bone plating. Oh, he does have bone plating, so he's gonna have his bone plating back when the means spawn anyways. And I would love to get a ward down right here, so I know where the jungler is starting. I'm gonna have my ward down right here. Hawaii wants to ward this, that's okay. It's a bit overkill, but then we have full information about that jungler. It looks like Olaf might want to invade. He doesn't need my help. He could almost 2v1 them, because Olaf is super strong. Because the lower HP he has, the more attack speed. Is this a chroma? I think this is Dawnbringer without the chroma. I'm not sure, actually. Okay, let's focus. I can look for priority here. She doesn't have his bone plating, she's not here. I'm gonna click on her, you can see her bone plating cooldown. Not sure about the starting spell. Could be W, could be Q. Looks like Q. Yeah, the reason it looked like it, because I used Q in her face and she didn't use her W, right? So, that's a good way to check. I want to do a second wave crash here, because my jungle is invading and maybe I need some help. Also, I don't want to be stuck close to her turret, where she's gonna hit level 3 and be very annoying. One thing that's super important is her passive has a 17-second cooldown, but my E has a 10-second cooldown. So, trading my passive for her Q is... Wow, I lose 2 lessons there. It's always good. Sorry, trading my E for her passive is always good. Right? This is 10 seconds, her passive is 17 seconds. So if you want trade patterns, you always need to play to 2 trades. In the sense that I need to get her passive out first before I can start trading with her well. Now I need 2 melees to get my level 3. She needs 2 melees on this wave, right? Get her bone plating. She has passive again, you can see that by the icon here. She needs 1 melee to get her level 3. This caster won't get it. There's a level 3. 2 casters will give me it. Very strange that I have 2 casters before 2 melees. That's a very good timer by her. But I dashed forward to deny her W and get W alt attack. The wave's bouncing back into me. If Lee Sin comes to the top side right now and notices all his camps are done, he has two options, gank mid or gank top. So here, doing a second wave crash and making the wave bounce back into me makes it so I'm not gankable by Lee Sin here. There is one downside to that though, and that is that I cannot set up my own reset right now because the wave is pushing towards me. And generally speaking, you want to reset whenever the wave is pushing back into you. So I guess I should... Oh, Lee Sin is bot. I guess I could have recalled right now, but okay, Lee Sin has adapted and looked to the bot instead. But we have heal and barrier. Oh, that was bad by me. It's strange that she's still playing this aggressive when she should know that Olaf is topside, but yeah, there you go. She's playing pretty passive now, because she knows there is a good chance Olaf is eyeing onto her here. I think I can still win. Due to Conquer. The wave is in a super bad spot, so what I'm gonna do here, this is just adapting. I have to push as much as I can, and so basically I deny myself losses by pushing as much as I can. And the XP is massive. Now I lose the full next wave, but that's like the best case scenario I have. I got 400 gold by getting the first blood, so that's good. But yeah, I'm gonna lose a full normal wave here. There's nothing I can do about it. I win there because of Conqueror mainly. Right, the Conqueror gives me most of my damage. Silas is pretty even in CS with the Hoi, so that's pretty impressive. Okay, so one thing I'm gonna consider now is that Lee Sin is very likely to be top side, but he can also be bot side. I have no idea right now. Camille's already level 5 and she's collecting this full wave, so we are a bit down in the XP right now, right? That's one thing to be very wary of, because she can land her level 6 faster, but her getting level 6 doesn't change anything, it's just easier to gank me. Lee Sin is bot side, he's a longsword, so he's reset once. Now my job would be to try and crash this wave so it bounces back into me, so I can play again. Although with this means crashing, I actually don't need to kill them, because if they stay alive, they'll join up with the next wave and then be somewhat even. I W here. I got her bone plating and her passive, so even though it's a negative HP trade, it's perfect because now I can start looking for trades in general. You always play this matchup in 2 waves, so to speak. I first need to get rid of her passive and bone plating, and then you can trade. You see here, this is why it's worth to trade my E for her passive. I can hit level 6 with AoE here. She has no E and no flash. I'm walking backwards, but it's kind of baiting. Try to give her a false sense of security here. Okay, I want to look for priority again, even though it seems counterintuitive, because if the wave pushes into me, she's forced to work her full assets, but it's so that I can get access to the plant first here. There's a plant spawning in the river and around 605, so if I get priority here, I can get access to that plant first, and we're going to be in a good spot. I'm down to look for grubs. Beautiful. We're in a good spot. I have pickaxe in longsword here, so I'm very strong. I'm going to have my ignite as well, and so we're in a really good spot. And this is why I want the priority. Because if she got the priority, she could walk for plant. Okay, gonna play for bone plating and passive again. She might W this. There we go. Again, first thing first. Play for bone plating and passive. Only then do I start trading. Also, I want to try and avoid AoEing the minions, because then the wave just pushes back into her, right? She's not gonna be forced to walk her full asset if the wave's pushing back into her. Got her passive, got her bone plating. Beautiful. Next trade, we can look for an all-in. She's level 7 now though, so she might get a false sense of security, which is good. Okay, I just gave her that for free. No E now. She's very scared because her jungle is bot side, and she just gets the notification that Olaf is still top side. But she has no E right now, and so she's actually dead. I'm gonna walk backwards so she can't ult. That's just perfection. That is just perfection. I wasn't exactly sure it was gonna execute, but yeah, I mean, that's just beautiful. Das war beautiful. The reason I walk away so she can't ult me to dodge my ultimate, right? She's respawning in 5 seconds, which gives me enough time to look for a plate here. It doesn't change my recall that much, but why not? I should get this! Wholesome champion. Hey, come on, man. I got rid of her passive, her bone plating, and her E. If you're mad about that, stay mad. Do I sell D-Blade and get this? Again, Chat, answer this question for me. Why am I rushing Eclipse? It's because I'm snowballing. I didn't give you guys the chance to answer. I'm narcissistic. There you go. Focus. She's hard pushing the wave, but I'll be back in time to freeze it. I don't have Alter Ignite though, so not the highest intention to look to trade. I want to get 475 gold and then reset. Yo, Allied EUS, good to see you, boss man. Why not sell D-Shoot? I think it's alright to play with this. I gotta sneeze in a second. Oh, I hate when it gets cancelled, man. That has to be one of the worst feelings. Okay. Oh, I hate that feeling, man. Okay. Is Camille here? She is. Wait, flashed out. Camille is so cooked from this. I have to hard push because I can get plates, right? It's so messy that my mid lane has stayed alive. Ah, yeah. Oh, sorry, I won't sing. Bang. I think I snatched this plate, this wave, and reset. Important here is I want to save 2 Qs for when I'm level 9. So I'm gonna kill this minion first, get level 9. And QW, there we go. Say the line, 5 miles! There you go, bro. Hope you enjoy. She just hit level 8. I'm already level 9. I like to get my red trinket after getting first item because I believe denying her vision is more important than me having vision. I could even 2v1 them, so there's that. Now, I can choose for Tabis here, which I think is best. Generally speaking, you don't want to build death stance against champions with true damage, but because she's so far behind, I think death stance is okay, actually. If we were even, I would always go Tabis and skip death stance. But because she's so far behind, her true damage won't really matter. And the death stance is still extremely good against Lee Sin, Senna, and Ezreal because they're champions with physical damage, but no true damage, right? So death stance is amazing. And if you're wondering why death stance is bad against true damage, it's because true damage negates the death stance passive. So I'll still take 100% damage. I just want to be annoying, like QW, get Eclipse shoot and my E, be wholesome and run away, and just play with my Eclipse every time. She might E me here. Hee. I can play. I want to play for this. 6 jobs is amazing. I'm so strong compared to her. I had level 10 here. I missed. I'm gonna have 4 grubs here in a second, so we can... I'm Q-delaying as well. I do that as a habit, right? But important to keep note of that. She just missed E. But she has bone plating again. No, she doesn't have bone plating. She has a passive though. I think I could have potentially looked to kill her, but I'm gonna move you to the... Wait, this guy hasn't recalled for a very long time. Olaf is like a full item. Olaf is sitting on a full item. I don't know why he hasn't recalled. Remember when Lee Sin and Olaf met here at level 4? That's when the Olaf already had these items. So Olaf is sitting at like 2.5k. Olaf. 2.5k. 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 Ping it. Please, ping it. What about this? And he bought a cloth armor. So how much is that? 2.8k? I think he had 2.8k. Okay, I was close though. Keeping track of that shit. You see this bot? If I kill this guy, I basically get T2 as well on this wave. Play with my Eclipse shoot permanently. I didn't even see her animations, not a single one. I'm gonna go for Sea Darbits. Exclamation mark monitor. Okay. Add com. Exclamation mark monitor. There we go. There's the monitor. It's 3k. Okay. My bad then. I was close. What's up, bros? Camille. I wanna get... That's crazy. I said I wanna get level 11 first and then use my shit, but they just got bazookaed. Yeah, it's very hot here too. And I tried to set up my mobile airco, but I am a pig, and so I couldn't figure it out by myself, and so now I don't have anything to cool me down. Just a glass of cold water. QW real quick. It's gonna be a scuttle here, but I shouldn't because we're playing Dragon. Jinx wants to take over mid lane after, so I gotta take this way fast. AKA I'm a pig. Eee. And then we'll take this and go bot. Beautiful. Ezreal items, Trinity Force. Alright, no ward. Listen spotted me, I think. No, he did not. This guy's going forward. I never miss a wallop. Slow and steady this game, man, but just so clean. And now we have Death Stance. And I like building Death Stance second, especially when I'm ahead. I saw you, you're the guide, and now you got a new follower. Speed Milk, thank you. That's also so amazing to read for me. Just your kindness in general. But also the fact that my Yoda guide is like, what, 5 months ago? And then I get a new follower from an old video. That's an amazing feeling. So, welcome, bro. A new time, a first time chatted that didn't call me a piggy. Or said fundamentals. That's rare. That's rare. Alright. What an amazing spot. Is this low master? It is. We promote to master. Started the stream. Alright, my team is surfing. Poor side is 2-0 in a counter matchup. The jungler just got so far ahead after the first recall. We already know you're a piggy, bro. Alright, Kraid, your mom too. What about it? What about it, huh? Welcome though, boss. Yes, Sir Sagal, thank you for T1.
Alois. That guy is good.
You know you have a Yorick guide? Bro, sometimes I forget what guides I have as well, man. The other day somebody was like, do you have an Aurelia guide? I said no. I forgot to think that I have a full unranked 2 masters on Aurelia. GG. Exclamation mark fat. Guys, I'm below 90 kilos right now. We're doing the IRL fundamentals. Sub 90 kilos! GG. Hey! Hey! I missed. I have Death Stance though, so we are completely chilling. Oh. We cannot die. We have Death Stance healing, and we have Eclipse Shield and our E Shield, so we can prepare permanently. I gotta stop saying perpetually. Perpetually switch then, and never die. I never die. Hey, I'm trying to learn Riven. What should I focus on first? So, what I would recommend for any Riven player is don't overcomplicate playing Riven. People overcomplicate their combos too much. There's 3 bread and butter combos that you need. You can watch my Riven guide from last year. Everything will be explained in depth. The 3 combos that you need is the fast combo, so Q auto, Q auto, Q auto. Akiti, thank you for the prime. The second combo is your double cast, so this, E, W, Q. Casting 2 abilities at once, or E, Alt Q. And then the last one is Q delay. So when I have 65 haste, for example, your Q cooldown is 7 seconds, but it starts running right now. So if you delay your Q like this, and then again, and then one more time, it's actually going to be 0 seconds. Right? So those are the 3 most important combos that you need. Then, once you start implementing that, your fast combo, your Q delay, and your double cast, then it's about understanding your items. So, yeah, study the items. I try to explain it every time I play. And then, and this is going to be most of your work, it's going to be studying your matchups. Because you're playing a champion that needs to learn to get ahead. You don't really want to be even, and being behind is bad. So you need to learn to snowball, and that's where most of your time investment is going to be at. For that, I have some matchup guides still on my YouTube. They are a bit outdated though. I also have a matchup guide, but that is the only paid content. So you can check out Estimation Mark course, you can check out my Riven matchup course. I have 10 matchups on there right now, and in the very nearby future, I'm adding a lot more because I have a shit ton of Riven games. Wait, are they bringing 80 in Italy back next patch? I haven't seen that yet. I haven't seen patch notes of next patch. I have my third item, so time to recall. Why is this guy being such a prick? Are you happy with your decision, Senna? You baiting the Camille too? Eclipse? E? Edge. GG. Definitely didn't save me. Akiti, thank you for the prime again, bro. Yeah, we gotta keep up the focus though. Giving a 1k to Camille is always scary. She is one of the most gold efficient champions in the game. It's so weird to play on a 27-inch monitor now, by the way. It's a world of difference. It's a good difference, but I have to get used to it. But we're playing fine. We're playing fine. At this point, it's just in my head. Dude, today I started recording off stream. I made a mid-lane fundamentals video. I played 2 games with Syndra. I kid you not, the first game I played Syndra into LeBlanc. I got humbled so fast. I was playing around Emerald Diamond Elo. I had to stop my recording midway. It was that bad, okay? I couldn't land a single skill shot. It was like my first game playing League on this new monitor. It was disgusting, I tell you. And then I had to re-record 2 games. But now I feel like I've kind of got used to it. But I had to stop recording, man. It was that bad. It was not solid at all. It was disgusting. I play with an ultra wide. Is that bad? If you're used to it, then it's good. Oh, I almost clicked stop streaming because I'm used to recording. This guy played extremely well. I want to see this game so badly now. It's gonna be there tonight, brother. Tonight, I have 2 Syndra games on YouTube. They're both back.